Sonic has evolved to blah.
Hello YouTube, this is me, Sonic has evolved to blah, bringing you a movie review that's unscripted with our guest for the second time. Ellie.
Ellie, that's my name.
You don't do that. How can you forget your own name?
Well,
I mean,
happen.
fair enough. So, yeah, today we're bringing you a review of...
Captain Underpants.
Anyways, yeah. Okay. So, for the people who do not know what Captain Underpants is about,
Magical thing.
it's a magical thing.
It's a magical thing that's
Hypnotize your teachers and make them strip in front of you. That's the movie.
That is the movie.
But, well, that actually is.
Better hope your teacher's ugly. Never can see
Yeah.
the person stripped down in front of you.
Yeah. But anyways,
Nobody wants pretty people stripping.
I mean, fair enough. Alright. But yeah, pretty much the two main characters, George and Harold, they find this hypno ring, and the quote unquote worst principal of the year, Mr. Krupp. For real. But they hypnotize him to turn him into their superhero comic guy, Captain Underpants. She's messing with my cat, Ellie is. So yeah, that's the story. Now let's move on to the characters. First, let's start with our favorite characters. Mine's Harold. Personally, I really liked Harold.
I like George. George is hilarious.
George is
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Key and Peele. Anyways, okay. Mr. Poolch. Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah, that was our favorite characters. But the characters, George and Harold, they're the two best friends. George is the writer, and Harold is the artist of the group. And Harold's the more sensitive one. Haven't you noticed that? He's super sensitive in the movie. George, we can't do that. You gotta use the chalk.
Gotta use the chalk. Draw something.
Draw something, Rudy. Anyways. Then you have... What are
Dolphins.
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 I have to sneeze. You and you. Next character.
How do you talk and sneeze?
I somehow managed.
I can't talk and sneeze. Probably poop myself or something.
I got 10 times as sweatier though.
Just
I was kind of
Sweating.
cool.
Niagara Falls.
For real. But next character you can introduce whoever you want. I don't care.
Professor Poopy Pants.
Classic.
What a wonderful name.
Sorry about that. She was laying down on the ground.
Don't leave it there when you leave. I like that. I like your shirt.
You just now noticed it.
No, I was looking at it, but I don't know why I didn't say anything. It's beautiful.
Molasses.
Potatoes
And molasses.
so much better than
algebra classes.
It's so much as equivalent.
Sorry about all that. I have a Over the Garden Wall shirt on, and we have pillows everywhere, so that explains that. Anyways, Professor Poopy Pants. How do you want to describe the character? You just said his name.
I don't know.
What's a distinguishing fact about him? Would you say?
He's weird.
He's weird.
He's sad. Pretty sad.
PTSD. Whenever someone laughs, this character gets mad PTSD.
Stop!
And
Laughing is awful.
then you just have Captain Underpants himself. He legit is the comic relief of the movie. Like, he's the main character in the comic relief. Like, he's just this, like, stupid, like, overly enthusiastic superhero. Tra-la-la! Honestly, he was my favorite part of the movie. Because he, I don't know, he just made me happy.
Yeah.
Next character.
The J-Hope of the movie.
Pretty much.
Okay, anyways.
You're forgetting
Principal Club. And, oh god.
You forgot, didn't you?
Oh no.
You forgot, didn't you?
I could expose you right now, but I won't.
I expose myself on my channel.
Oh, okay.
I don't even care. Go ahead.
I'm in pain.
Then use the ice pack I gave you.
Oh, it's me. My own pain. Oh my god.
This is one of my favorite photos I ever took. I'll try finding somehow to put it in the video, what picture I'm talking about. But
Exposed Duncan.
get exposed.
Oh no, it's leaking. It looks like I did not pee myself. No, no. I don't
Just
know
on
if
the position to pee.
Yeah.
But yeah, how would you describe Principal Crump?
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. First of all, you need to get a girlfriend. Second of all,
He kind of got one at the end of the movie.
kind of.
It was a date.
Should have already had one.
Having like one fork in his whole house.
He only has one fork, one chair, one of everything because he'll only pee by himself forever.
For real.
That's depressing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad. He just gave up his expectations just to.
I'll just have one fork and one spoon and one
There's
knife.
only one person in the whole house.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the type of person to laugh at his own jokes, but like kind of cry after.
It's just like, just only have one fork. Oh, then,
Yeah.
I bought 2 microwave meals for one.
The type of person to go to a restaurant, table for one.
Table for one. Yes, I'm expecting someone. Myself. Oh wait, no. Orders a table for 2 and brings a mirror. Oh man, that would be great. I would laugh so hard.
Same. But yeah, he's just this. I don't know how. You're supposed to explain him. You said he's the loner. What else?
He's almost like a villain to friendship. Trying to separate everybody because they're happy, making pranks. They're children. What do you expect?
Well, it's only George and Harold, if you've noticed. He has their names laminated for seats in gold.
In gold. They're like, yeah, just the kids. They're like 10 years old.
Yeah, they're in the 4th grade, so yeah, about 9, 10. 9, 10's the range. Alright, for our ratings and how we thought of the movie,
10 out 11 out of 10. 20 out of 10.
20 out of 10. Okay. For me, solid 9 out of 10.
What?
The reason I say, because when I went with Mel from Hell, is who I'm talking about.
Ooh, she just got a shout out.
Yeah, she's gonna get an even bigger shout out soon, but anyways, she pointed out that she felt like the part where it shows Poopy Pants' backstory kind of dragged out too long.
Yeah, it wasn't that important.
Yeah, like, it was important, but it didn't need to go as long as it did.
Yeah.
You know, that's probably, I think, the only problem I really have with it, and I feel kind of bad, because a lot of people like this character, but I felt like Edith wasn't really important to be in there.
She really
Because-
got too
because she
Or-
wasn't in the books at all.
Yeah.
Like, Crump was just a loner his whole
Just a
life.
loner.
I felt like because it was a kids movie, they had to have that romantic interest kind of thing. But I felt like it would have been nice, like, to make him just kind of learn something instead of just being, I have a girlfriend now. I didn't learn anything, but I have a girlfriend now, you know?
Like, he's just happier now because he has a girlfriend. That's not how life works.
For real.
Get a dog.
Get an animal. Buy some more forks.
Find some more forks for you and your dog.
But, yeah. Or at least, like, or, you know what? No, this is how I would have resolved the movie instead of giving him love and interest. Because make him, like, at least let him see how important George and Harold was to his
Yeah.
life. You know what I
Like,
mean?
he kept his life interesting, and like, what's he gonna do? Go home and look at referrals?
Yeah.
At least you have somebody to pass the time by.
Time would, yeah. And, yeah. How would I would have second?
It'd be so weird.
I know, right?
RIP headphone users.
Rip headphone users. He's answered. Love you.
Hey, this is Melissa. I'm just kidding. I can't remember.
Hello? Hey!
Melissa, I love you.
So,
I can't wait till school starts so we can be gay again. That's right. I support LGBTQ rights.
so we're recording a video. We're doing a review for Captain Underpants. What do you have to say? What was your rating, and did you enjoy the movie? What would you say about it? Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, God. I'd give it a 8 out of 10.
Okay.
It was great. I mean, it got boring at one part, so I almost fell asleep. So, I
Alright.
don't know.
Alright. Thank you for your
input.
for your input. Do you want to be in the rest of the video, or like...
No.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here. This is Mel from Hell, everybody.
Bye. I love you.
We're making a YouTube channel soon. Go subscribe. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We'll all talk about that later, okay? Because we never decided the YouTube name.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that later. Thank you for being on the show. Goodbye. Alright. That was 3 input. So we have like a 20 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, and an 8 out of 10. Alright.
Alright.
Do you have any questions?
Realistically, I think 9 out of 10, yes.
Yeah. Because for me, like, yeah, it was 9 out. I saw it, not like a 9, but for just a 9 because of those few things. Like, because, like, those things don't bug me too much, but they bug me to the point where it's like, I was just kind of like, Otherwise, the rest of the movie,
Perfect.
I love it so much. Bring your family to see this. Bring your animals. Bring your pets. Bring your whole family.
Take your chameleon and watch it.
Grab a random stranger on the street to watch this movie.
Yeah, just like, hey, random stranger that's possibly a serial killer. Let's go watch Underpants.
Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants.
Great. And I feel like they hinted. Okay, I feel like they're gonna make a sequel, but I don't want there to be a sequel because
Me
Okay.
neither.
the only reason I'm saying because they kind of.
Can be ruined with sequels. For example, don't come at me, Twilight. There was too many movies and Hunger Games.
The first movie was enough.
The first movie, it was more than enough.
It was way more than enough. Oh, cheese. Cheese,
and
Louise.
crackers.
I just sucked my whole soul through my nose. Anyways. I forgot what we were talking about. That legit just sucked everything out of me. But yeah, what I said before is what I'm saying now. What was I talking about?
Taking your strangers to watch
Taking your
Underpants.
stranger.
Take your stranger.
But yeah, like, oh yeah, sequels. We were talking about if
Oh,
they
yeah.
would make a sequel. Yeah, I feel like the first movie was good enough, even though it kind of hinted at having a sequel because the movie is called Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. The first.
My. My oh my.
I feel like if they do make a sequel, I feel like, okay, if they do make a sequel, this is one thing I'd like to see more of. Krupp finding out about Captain Underpants more so, about how he is Captain Underpants.
Yeah.
Because,
I want more Edith and Krupp. If she's gonna be in the first movie, she needs to be in the second one.
yeah,
Much
Kristen
more.
Scale's not doing anything.
Yeah.
She's not doing Gravity Falls anymore.
Sadly.
Yeah, sadly. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, okay. That sounds great and all. Thank you for being a guest on the show.
You're welcome. It was.
Spectacular.
It's your pleasure that I'm here. No, I'm just kidding.
It's your
It's my pleasure.
What?
It's your pleasure that I am here.
Oh.
But I'm just kidding. It's my pleasure. Speaking of pleasure, don't dream. Never in your life. I hate dreaming. Dreaming is the worst thing in the world.
He turned into Mr. Electric from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Dreamed.
Okay. This is Sonic Has Evolved the Plot and
Alan.
signing out.
La la la.